Have you ever seen a woman who could have anyone, I mean anyone, but she chooses a guy who seems totally average? It's not a mistake, and it is definitely not luck. You see this guy and you're thinking, what does he have that I don't? You might be taller, in better shape, have a better job. None of it seems to matter. That's because there are secret psychological triggers happening that 99% of men will never know about. These are the invisible levers of attraction. They explain why a guy who understands people will always beat the guy who just focuses on his abs or his bank account. Let's be real, we were never taught how attraction actually works. We were told, be a nice guy, buy her flowers, or the worst one, just be yourself. And then we get thrown in the friend zone or completely ignored. It feels like you're playing a game and everyone has the rulebook but you. But what if I gave you that rulebook? In this video, we are counting down 5 psychological secrets, confirmed by science, that are the keys to attraction. These aren't pickup lines or gross tricks. This is the hidden playbook that explains what creates that insane magnetic pull. So pay attention because the first secret alone will change how you see women forever. Secret number 1. This sounds completely backward, I know. The advice is to shower her with attention to prove you're interested. But here's the crazy truth. Being available 24/7 can destroy attraction. Women are subconsciously pulled toward a man whose attention feels like a reward. This uses a trigger called the scarcity principle. Limited edition sneakers, a restaurant with a 3-month wait list. Their value goes to the moon because not everyone can have them. Your attention is exactly the same. When you're always available, texting back in 0.2 seconds, dropping your entire life for her, you're telling her your time and attention aren't rare. This screams neediness. A man who is sometimes unavailable, not because he's playing some stupid game, but because he's actually busy building an empire, chasing his mission, living his life, creates insane levels of intrigue. Bad example. She texts you while you're at the gym. You immediately stop your workout, sprint to the locker room, and text her back a 10-page essay about your day. Good example. She texts you at the gym, you finish your workout, you hit the sauna. An hour or 2 later, you hit her back with something cool. Hey, just crushed a workout. What are you getting into tonight? You're not ignoring her to be a monster. You are prioritizing your mission, which makes your attention 1,000 times more valuable when you give it. You're inviting her into your awesome life, not searching for her to fix your boring one. Key idea, make your attention a prize by living an interesting life. Secret number 2. They prefer controlled vulnerability over constant perfection. Men are taught to act like they're indestructible robots. Never show weakness. Never admit you're struggling. We think women want a perfect, flawless hero. That is a myth that keeps you lonely, and believe it or not, makes you less attractive. Women don't want a robot, they want a real man. And real men have struggles. The secret is what we call controlled vulnerability. Perfection feels fake. Nobody trusts it. Controlled vulnerability is about showing her your real self, including the dents in your armor, without losing your masculine power. It proves you're real and builds a deep emotional connection. When you share something you're struggling with, you're basically saying, I trust you enough to see a part of me I don't show the world. This is like a super glue for bonding. Bad example. On a date, you complain, my job is the worst, my boss is a psycho, and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. This isn't vulnerability. You're forcing her to be your therapist. Good example. On a date, you say, this new project at work has been insane. It's honestly pushing me to my absolute limit, but I'm learning so much about what I can actually handle. That second example is powerful. You're admitting a struggle, but you're framing it with strength. You're sharing an experience without begging her to fix it. It shows you have insane self-awareness and resilience, 2 of the most attractive qualities on the planet. If your mind is blown right now and you're getting value from this, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. We go this deep every single week. The next secret is literally the most important one in this entire video. This is the big one. This explains why that average guy from the beginning gets the incredible woman. Most men are obsessed with their looks, their height, their income. They are missing the single most important piece of the puzzle. Attraction is an emotional experience, not a logical one. Now let's be 100% real. Physical attraction is usually the spark. Research confirms looks matter, but a spark is useless without fuel. Emotion is the fuel. This is based on a crazy concept called emotional contagion. Your feelings are literally contagious. If you're anxious and weird around a woman, you will make her feel anxious and weird. But if you're calm, confident, and having fun, she will start to feel relaxed and pulled into your amazing vibe. This is why a guy who is genuinely enjoying life with a playful, confident energy is a magnet. He isn't trying to impress her. He's creating an emotional party that she wants an invitation to. Bad example. You treat the date like a job interview. Where'd you go to school? What's your job? Good example. You take her on a date and create an adventure. You tease her. You make wild, funny assumptions. The goal isn't to talk to her. It's to make her feel something. Laughter, excitement, intrigue, comfort. You are the director of the emotional movie. Stop focusing on what you need to have and start focusing on who you need to be. When you master this, nothing else even comes close. Secret number 4. She's testing you. Even small teases are subconscious tests to gauge your confidence. Have you ever been talking to a woman and she suddenly says something that throws you off, a little tease, a challenge to your opinion? Most guys freak out. They get defensive or they get weak. Either way, they fail what is a subconscious test. These aren't evil games. They are ancient screening tools to see if your confidence is real or if it's just a cheap costume. She needs to know if you'll fall apart at the first sign of trouble, or if you're a solid man she can feel safe with. She is testing to see if you're congruent, if the confident man she met is the real you. A man who stays calm, centered, and even playful proves his confidence is bulletproof. I don't know about that shirt. Test example #1. She says, I don't know about that shirt. Failing response. What's wrong with it? It's brand new. Passing response. You look down at your shirt with a smirk and say, yeah, it's my superhero disguise. You can't tell anyone. Test example #2. She cancels a date at the last minute. Failing response. Why? What happened? I was so excited. Passing response. No problem. Hope everything is good. Let me know when you're free. By not losing your cool, you show her that your happiness doesn't depend on her. You show her you are an emotionally secure mountain. Secret number 5. Coming up. Every movie ever has lied to you. They show attraction as a crazy storm of intense drama, huge fights, and over-the-top romance. This makes guys think being intense and edgy is how you keep a woman interested. While a burst of passion is a fun, short-term thrill, for long-term attraction, women want one thing above all else: emotional stability. That first fiery explosion is amazing, but it's not what builds a real, lasting connection. What does is called companionate love, built on trust, reliability, and emotional consistency. A man who is emotionally stable is a source of safety and security. His moods aren't a violent roller coaster she has to survive every day. Bad example. You love bomb her for 2 days, then go completely cold because you're in a bad mood. You are literally just creating anxiety. Good example. You are consistent. You treat her with respect whether you just closed $1 million deal or had the worst day of your life. This kind of emotional stability is the bedrock of all genuine long-term attraction. Let's recap this thing at lightning speed. Number 1, a man's attention is a prize. Number 2, ditch the fake perfection. Number 3, stop worrying about your looks. Number 4, she will test you. Number 5, be a rock. Final recap coming up. So let's recap this thing at lightning speed. Number 1, a man's attention is a prize. Don't give it away for free. Number 2, ditch the fake perfection. Be strong enough to be real. Number 3, stop worrying about your looks. Focus on how you make her feel. Number 4, she will test you. Stay calm and pass the test. Number 5, for anything that lasts, women want a rock, not a roller coaster. Learning these secrets isn't about changing who you are. It's about understanding the secret language of attraction so you can be your best self. Now, I have a challenge for you. Which of these 5 secrets was the biggest surprise? Which one just made a light bulb go off in your head? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read literally every single one. And if you want to keep mastering this stuff, you have to subscribe. True confidence comes from being great at something, and we're here to help you get it. Thanks for watching.